Game number 5. Yes, welcome to the show. I'm Living 510, and this is the World Series. San Francisco Giants versus Oakland Athletics. Oh my gosh, I'm talking so fast. Let me slow it down. No, because we have so much to talk about today. This is nuts. If you're new to this, catch up. Okay, this is the World Series. We are tied 2-2. We need to win this game to close it out, I feel, because then we have 2 games to win in Oakland, and that is more likely to happen than if we go down 3-2. So, yes, crazy. So, first I want to say that this is brought to you by Conejo. Link is in the description. Go check him out. He's new. He's an up-and-coming designer, clothes designer, so definitely go check him out. There's new order coming out, so if you see screens that you like, get in contact with him, or you can get in contact with me, and I will get in contact with him for you. Speaking of Conejo, congratulations. Jesse, 1970 SS, part of the Living family. You won a free Conejo hoodie. Congratulations. I've been in contact with Jesse about this, and we are going to get a Conejo hoodie to him as soon as possible. We just got to figure out what kind of designs are available to him, and what kind of designs Conejo's newest order is coming out with. But as soon as that happens, he will get a new hoodie, and hopefully, Jesse, you can take a picture of it and and then send it to me or email it to me or something, and that way I can put it up here so that people know that he actually won a free Conejo hoodie. That'd be crazy. So that is the first thing, and I have a lot of things to talk about in this video, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. And if you guys are new, I'm sorry if this sounds really fast, but basically, when you watch one of these videos on my channel, this is all baseball. Okay, so if you love baseball, if you like talking baseball, if you like listening to baseball, watching baseball, this is where you want to be. Okay, so that's the rundown. Let's talk about this. First, I want to say, and I know I said first, I want to say like 50 billion times, but this really is first I want to say. First, I want to say congratulations to the St. Louis Cardinals. Great World Series. They definitely deserved it. Another wild card wins the World Series. Like, if I were a team, I'd want to win the wild card, because if you win the wild card, guess what? You're going to the World Series and you're going to win it. Game 6 was crazy. Game 6 may be the best World Series game in history. I was actually at a casino with some friends when that was happening, and I was sitting at the poker table, and I saw a score, and I was like, man, this shit over, you know? So I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll focus on what I'm actually doing. And then all of a sudden I hear screaming in the background, and I'm like, what happened? And they're like, they came back! And it was nuts. So it was a crazy game. Like I said, congratulations to the Cardinals. Texas, man, I'm sorry, dude. I mean, that sucks ass. Like, you guys have been there twice consecutive years, and you just can't close it out. If I were a Texas Rangers fan right now, I don't know what I'd do. Like, that is so disheartening. Like, you bust your ass all season to go there, and then you lose it. And it's not even that you lost it once, you lost it twice. That sucks. I mean, the A's weren't even in the playoff picture, so I really had nothing to stress about toward the end of the season. But, man, that sucks, monkey butt. Man, I feel sorry for you guys. Maybe next year? I don't know. All right, but enough about that. Let's talk about the topic that I want to talk about today, and that is, even though the World Series was such a good series, no one tuned in to watch it. It had one of the lowest ratings in history for a World Series, and I think that that's a consistent thing these days, is people aren't watching baseball. And I think, okay, I'm going to give you my opinion on this, and then I want you guys to run in the comments to let me know exactly what you guys, what you guys think about this. But I think that it's because there aren't any stars, you know, in the league anymore. Because when I was growing up, there were like Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens, even Andy Pettitte, you know, and Dennis Eckersley. And it was like, those were the guys that you would tune in to watch, you know. And, well, I mean, that was just like, you just would, you know. And I feel like now it's not the same thing. It's kind of like, well, who are you going to watch? Albert Pujols, he's a great hitter. Roy Halladay, great pitcher. But I feel like there's not that guy that people are drawn to. At least me, you know. And this is something that I talked to with Dawkins about: is who's my favorite player? And I can't name a favorite player that I have. I don't think I have a favorite player. I have a favorite team, obviously, but I don't think I have a favorite player. And I think that's not good, you know. And I don't know how many other people have like a favorite player that you actually tune in to watch every at bat. And it could be that the steroids, you know, maybe the steroids doing the game. But I think also something that's hurting the game right now is minor leagues. I mean, there's so many levels to the minor leagues. There's AA, AAA, single A. It takes so long to get to the majors. I think there should just be one minor league system. You know, like in the NBA they have the D League. You know, and even in the NFL, I mean, they kind of just have college. You know, so that's kind of what you have to do, because when there's so many levels, then like the top draft pick doesn't really get to the majors until like a couple years down the line, you know. And like, but when they do get there, the fans are excited. Like I was excited when Chris Carter came to the A's. I was like, oh yeah, let's go, you know. And now it's so juiced every time someone comes up and does it, you know. But it's just so extensive that it's kind of unneeded, you know. And because of that, I think that it kind of takes away from them. Because when you have people like John Wall in the NBA who get drafted and then they go right to the Wizard, people are like, man, let's watch John Wall. Bam, ticket sales through the roof, right? I mean, real talk, how many people out there, baseball fans, when you guys have like a new prospect come up to your organization, how many of you guys are like, man, let's watch this guy play? You know? I mean, obviously you guys are excited for it. And I think that that's something that the NBA does really well and the NFL does really well, but baseball doesn't do a good job of that. I think that that's something that contributes to the lack of quote-unquote stars in the league right now. And, I mean, what? A-Rod? Yeah. Derek Jeter? Okay. Big Papi? Shit, I wouldn't watch him, you know. So let me know in the comments what you guys think is killing baseball right now. Why aren't people tuning in? I'm at 5-0. I'm outie. Comment. Let me know. Deuces.